Yes, I remember the God's love.
Ngebo Nania.
Yes.
Because Guagudia Yafagi.
Samuel ANIEMEKA.
Samuel ANIEMEKA. Okay, that's beautiful. Because Anum Nede over 90 years old.
It's 92.
92. That's 1931.
1931, December 27.
1931. That's Okana age grade.
No.
That is powerful. That's powerful. It's quite a blessing. At 93, in a few years you will clock 100, and the way you are going, I see you going to 120. What has it been like, sir? To be 93 years.
It is God's making. God's making that I am at this age today.
And it's not just that you are 93, you are hale and hearty.
Very much.
Because I know people who are just pushing 80 and you could see
I'm the oldest in Umudiana and the fourth in Umueri.
Oldest in Umueri and Umudiana, yes. Fourth in Umueri. Wow. After Namnake Chibuzo, then Peter, Stephen, yes, and yeah, Peter and Nei. Then Ngiwa was next.
No, I mean Nake, Stephen, and that name.
Yes. Then go up the next in line after
Peter and
Stephen. Oh wow, that's interesting. The oldest. So looking back, what do you remember most? What makes the greatest impression for you?
What I remember that I'm happy and healthy.
Yes.
I have never attended the hospital. And my children and I have met my great-grandchildren. It's marvelous in my eyes and making of God.
What was it like growing up in Umueri? What was it like in those days? I know you were born in 1931, in 1931. So December 27. So by 1941, you would have started knowing things and remembering things. What's your earliest memory, sir?
As far in what day or what year and what are you trying to find out?
I'm trying to get, it is I know now. Check here
Yes, in 1939 I started school.
In 1939.
Then 41 I was in standard 1, 2 in 2, 32, 46 in 6. Started teaching in 47. December, January, March, 1947.
Nnamo Bigwe Frank was Okana is a few years ahead of my younger brother. With a younger brother. So you are among those pioneers of education in this area, would you say? He was one of the earliest teachers, I remember.
One of the, I'm one of the earliest teachers.
Okay, you were a teacher also. Sorry, sir.
Immediately after standard,
yes, sir.
I started teaching in 1947 and continued till I retired in 84.
Till you retired in 1984. You know what I'm trying to do is to see Umueri through your eyes.
Yes,
I'm trying to see the way it was in that day through your eyes. Like High Chief Sam Umadi, na koge mbane jakupo, na Asia nile, no mango, line ilia.
Which Umadi?
Sam Umadi. No matter.
He's a boy.
He's a boy compared to you. I agree.
I told you I started I started school in 1939, standard 1 in 41, 46 standard 6, teaching in 47 and up till 84.
Where were you going to school in those days? What school were you attending?
I attended this Emmanuel Anglican school.
This one here, this central school.
And then St. Gabe's.
St. Gabe's?
From standard 4
to
standard 1 to, to standard 4. St. James of Kuzu, 5 and 6. Teaching 7 till 84.
When you were in school in St. Gabe's, where were you living?
Living where? We trek from here to Otuocha.
You were living here and schooling at Otuocha, so you had to trek?
Yes, trekking from here to Otuocha.
What was the experience like? What do you remember about those days when you had to trek from here to Otuocha?
What I remember, what do you want me to remember?
I'm trying to see how, what kind of life. What was like trekking going to school? Did you used to sing when going to school?
No.
How did you make the trip easy?
Very few of us trek from town to, from Umueri inland to Otuocha.
Somewhere there you go in groups.
We returning in groups. In the morning, every person should.
All you have choice in know how to get there.
If you meet somebody going, both of you should dismiss and we trek back.
Do you recollect any negative experience while making this journey? No negative experience.
We feared nobody on the road. Nobody. Even with our neighbors, we don't fear them. We were all brothers.
So you finished school in that place and then you went into teaching?
That time it was standard 4. Then 5, standard 5 and 6 at Okuzu.
You had to also trek from here to Okuzu again?
Yes.
Wow.
There were people who trekked from here to Abadan. That is other than, that's Nathan and Tibos and Wagan and Ned.
Somebody was telling me that in those days, we did
not meet that.
You didn't meet that? Okay,
we don't go to hospital. We depended on that is
herbal treatment and things for things like that.
Our hospital simply started recently under Chibukwe.
Okay.
And we founded it.
Can you tell me about that?
About
the coming of hospital, the first hospitals in Umueri and how, and the Chivokoye's involvement.
Then we meant to have a secondary school. That is Umueri General Hospital.
Okay, a secondary school was planned for there originally.
We planned for secondary school.
Yeah.
And then our neighbors brought a stream of St. Teresa's from Suka to Ablade, St. Joseph.
Okay.
And we were told only one secondary in one division.
In one division.
Then Dr. Walter advised Chibokwe that as the then government had one college for one division.
Yes.
The same it is for one division for
one hospital also.
One hospital.
Okay.
We turned that from where we meant for college.
School. Yes.
We turned it to
a hospital. What year was this?
That was 1940. Except I referred to my dad.
Okay, but maybe before 1950 or after 1950, before independence certainly. That was before independence. Did you play any role in this development?
We are the architects of Umueri. Under Chibokwe.
Okay. Chief Okoye or Dili. Okay, Nelson. Okay.
This is Chief
Nelson Okoye. Okay, body first. Okay, body first. On your in Okay.
We grew under his.
Okay.
Catholics. That is, we followed him.
Okay.
He brought us up under.
So you work closely with him?
He's my relative. Living together in almost one compound.
What can you tell us about him? What can you tell about Chief Okoye at that time?
Chief Okoye was a mentor. He was the richest in Umueri
at that time.
He was living at Port Harcourt.
I don't know your Abuzo Bamoto.
The first motor, yeah, in Umueri. What other thing do you want to know?
I'm just trying to cast around to know what I can grab, you know.
What you want to grab, I will give it to you.
Yes, sir. So you are talking about going to school at that time. This period of independence, the time of independence, you would have been approaching 30 years.
I told you I was born in 1931.
31, so to 61, that's about 30 years. At the time of independence, you would have been about 29 years or something. Yes. So, what can you remember about the build-up to the independence?
Independence?
Yes.
Nigerian independence.
Nigerian independence, yes. What can you remember about that? You were a teacher then.
I told you I started teaching 1946.
46.
I did standard 6 in 1946. 1947 I started teaching.
Okay.
And continued it till 84, 1984.
Okay, so how did the independence movement affect this side? Which of our people played a role?
For independence?
Yes, in Nigerian independence. Or was it something that was brought to us that were not involved? Or Blue Zik were on the channel and these other people?
Yes, we celebrated Zik and NCNC. We were under. Nobody can say he featured under Zik. We followed Zik. You don't understand me?
I understand.
No person should say he was helping Zik to. Anyway, this side,
yes.
Nobody was so prominent to say he.
So he was a kind of a pathfinder. Zik
got us independence. He campaigned under NCNC. And we got independence with him and Awolowo and Kaduna Sokoto that time.
That's interesting.
We had the three regional.
Yeah, 3 regions.
3 regions. And later on, 4th one being Midwest.
Yes. So how did all this lead to the Civil War? From independence, what's the progression of activities? You know, you don't get a lot of people who are educated at that time that can give you some of these things.
Do you want to use the Biafran history or the Nigerian history or Eastern Nigeria under
In fact, I will be greedy and say I want all. If we can't go all today, I can come back. So anyone that interests you for now, let's talk about that. I can come back for more.
Yeah, for my child's birthday.
Yeah, they are done with that.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, so I will come back.
You'll come back.
I will come back and then
I will quote with dates and everything.
I will come back. When will it be convenient for you, sir?
When are you available?
I'm available. I'm Director of Center for Research in Igbo History and Culture. So I'm tasked with...
Where is your office?
Eri House, Agua Conway. Yes, and also at St. Gabriel.
I'm after my child's
yes.
birthday.
Okay. I will call...
Any other time you come.
I will call Shuk so that I can make an appointment. So that I can come and get some basic information from you. About
that time you come.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Quote and cite dates.
I trust you.
My dad, in 1945, I used to teach.
This diary?
This is a page, a day now.
Yeah.
I started with 7-day page, and then 2-day pages. So this is a page a day diary.
You've been keeping a diary from that time?
From 1945
to now?
keep that.
Wow.
1945 and down, I used to cut exercise groups to make that and
yes.
Then certain time it was, we had a little diary contained 7 days in one page. You only got most important anything.
I'll come back. I know you are a witness of the latter age stages of the coming of the white man. You know, I would like to look at the impact, the integration, you know, with the native. What did you experience?
You have jumped over what you come from.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.